If you've ever been to the Canadian Museum of Human Rights at the Forks, you might have walked by or even eaten at the Era Bistro in the museum. But did you know that they have live music every Wednesday night this summer? They also have, you can see that music on the patio. Here to tell us about the restaurant and the live entertainment that happens every Wednesday night is Joel Waterman, the general manager of Era Bistro, and Stephanie McPhail, the business manager of the Bistro. Welcome to Classic 107. It's so nice to have you here.
Thanks, Chris. Glad to be here.
Mm-hmm. I want to, first of all, talk about the background history of the Bistro. Has Era Bistro been part of the museum since the very beginning?
It has, ever since the museum opened in September of 2014. Era Bistro has been a part of it, doing the catering for all events at the museum and, of course, the Bistro restaurant itself.
Nice. What's it like being part of the museum? Is it proven to be challenging, or is it advantageous? Or
you know what? Challenges come with every building and every location that you'd find yourself in, but I think for us, it's there's more value in our location, despite the challenges that we might face. To me, it's really quite an honor and something that's amazing that we are not only representing, our city, but our country for a lot of these people that are coming. And We're in a building that has so much meaning that, we aren't just a restaurant on the road. We need to be representative of, our people and what we stand for. And that's been another part of it that's been awesome.
Oh, that's great. I guess the other question that sort of comes off to the side is, do you have to pay entrance into the museum to dine at Era Bistro?
You don't. I mean, obviously, the museum is the gem of the city and something that you want to visit. But if you just want to come for lunch or dinner on Wednesday nights or a fantastic brunch on weekends, you don't need to pay admission into the museum. You can just come right into to Era and have a great meal.
Nice. And how would you describe the menu at the Bistro?
Well, the menu, we were primarily open for lunch. So you can imagine a bit lighter fare. There's lots of fresh ingredients. We really try to focus as much as we can on local products, sustainable products. If it can't be found in Canada, we look to fair trade products. Again, where we are, it's even that much more important to us with the quality and of the food and the companies that we deal with. So fresh fare. We've got lots of vegan, gluten-free, vegetarian options, beautiful brunch on the weekends as well with some of those options.
Nice. So, do you stay with the same vendors, or does it change throughout the year as things are available?
You know what? It sort of rotates throughout the year. The season, of the farming kind of has a lot to do with it. So we'll go with certain producers in the fall when those types of things are coming up, in the spring for those types of things, and kind of just looking.
And does the menu sometimes change as part of that?
We change the menu seasonally, so about 4 times a year, sometimes 3. And again, that's to reflect the season. So, for example, right now we have a summer spinach salad on our menu with fresh berries and nuts and that kind of thing. And in the winter, normally we have a little bit more of a wintry salad with maybe some root vegetables or things like that.
Nice. Yeah. I know that you do a lot of private functions and catering as well. Maybe you can talk about the schedule of the restaurant, as to what hours you're open to the public and what hours you're open for private functions.
Totally, yeah. So as of right now, Wednesday evening is the only evening that we are open to the public, same with the museum. But every other night of the week, we are technically available for private events. So we do lots of weekend events, and that'll actually be changing come November when we'll be open Friday nights to the public. So same idea, but Friday nights, we may have some live music as well then. And in the winters as well, we are closed Mondays, as is the museum, but 7 days a week in the summer.
And so where can people go to book events at the Bistro?
Well, you can always reach out to us at info@erabistro.ca, or certainly check out our website as well. I will add the private events. I mean, we're really flexible on setups for those, menu customization, particularly the setups themselves. We sort of have some nice communal tables that can all be changed. Social event, corporate event, we can do for 30 to 90 people in that space. And it's just a great spot to go have a very unique dining experience.
Nice. Okay, so let's talk about the music. Every Wednesday night, you have live music at the Bistro. Who's playing tonight?
Tonight is Marco Castillo, so he actually comes from Brazil and has a bit more of a Latin influence. I was laughing today, we are almost fully booked for tonight out on the patio,
that's
but
great.
next week, it is great, yeah. Next week we'll have Curtis Newton, who has a bit more of a blues vibe, and we've had quite a range of artists out there, so every week it's kind of something a little bit different.
Right.
So, yeah.
So is it Wednesday night till the end of August, or do you go into September as well?
Till the end of August is what's scheduled right now, but we are absolutely open to the idea of continuing it throughout the winter. Again, even within our space inside the restaurant, not out on the patio. There are beautiful acoustics, and it would be a fantastic space for live music. So we're definitely considering it.
Great. Okay, one last quick question, and I don't want you to think about it. I just want you to blurt it out. What's your favorite dish on the menu?
I'll go ahead first. I mean, I love the steelhead trout, which is available on both the lunch and dinner menu. It's a beautiful piece of trout. It's over a fennel and pea shoot salad with Greenland garden tomatoes in an orange balsamic vinaigrette.
Man.
It's fantastic. I mean, it's just so good. It's my go-to for sure.
I haven't had lunch and my stomach's just growling like crazy. Yeah. And Stephanie, what's yours?
Well, for me, I tend to err on the end of a little bit heavier meal, so my favorite is the Bistro burger. I have it probably twice a week minimum. Beautiful. It's a handmade patty, local Manitoba beef, and we grill it over an actual fire grill, so it kind of has that house-made barbecue sort of flavor. It's absolutely beautiful.
Nice. Do you do any like bison? Do you cook any bison at all? Or
Not that's on the menu right now, but we do lunch features every day and dinner features, of course, on Wednesday, and we definitely have had some bison tenderloin. There's so much beautiful meat and product in this province and country, so we love to showcase it all.
Oh, that's great. Joel and Stephanie, thanks so much for stopping by our Classic 107 studios to tell us about the Era Bistro and the great live music on Wednesday night. It's been great. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you're ever looking for a great place to eat, maybe take in some live music this summer, why not check out the Era Bistro in the Canadian Museum for Human Rights? If you want more information about the restaurant, you can go to their website, erabistro.ca.